Hello my friends, bonjour mes amis. Comme promis, je suis là à 4 heures et j'espère que je vais avoir du monde qui me joindre. Donc, je vais continuer à vous parler et voir si j'ai du monde qui me joindre. So, hi guys, as promised, here I am. Hello Vero. It's 4 o'clock and we're about to go, well, we are live. We are going to go over the new waffle flour release. And also, I've started adding new stuff to the sale. Donc, j'ai fait un départ de mes ajouts à la vente. Donc, je vais vous montrer ça probablement en premier pendant qu'on attend la monde qui vienne. Allô, Sophie. So, people, hi, Star. People are joining us now. And as mentioned, I'm going to go through the waffle flour release as well as, hello Odette, as well, I'm going to go through the waffle flour release and I'm just going to show you a few items that I put on sale. This is the start of the new additions to the sale. So, je vais vous montrer ça et je vais commencer avec ça parce que je vais attendre plus de monde pour la vente. Hi, Wendy. All right. So, these are a few. Hi, Leah. I did mention yesterday I want to show the new waffle flour today. Hello, Celeste. So, first, I'm just going to show you the few things that I've added to the sale. This is the 50% off part. So we've got the cute little, I think they were lion's heads, metal charms or tigers. Okay. We've got the In the Forest bear charms, Bon Samedi, Carmen. And we have the little nativity stars. Donc, toutes ceux-là vont être à moitié prix. Donc, eux autres à 3,49, eux autres à 3,12 et ceux-là à 2,98. Okay, so those are all on special. Clockwork Emporium. Some lucky person's going to get their hands on this. I only have one, but this was my favorite. Hello, Lynn. This was one of my favorite releases. So this is going in the 50% off. Okay, it is very steampunk. Ça fait des cartes, mais vous pouvez utiliser les morceaux pour quelque chose qui est pas des cartes. Vous allez recevoir les cartes comme ça. Et vous avez des papiers en carton qui matchent. Et après ça, vous avez des papiers en papier, en texte, qui match aussi. Donc, un très bon pad, ça va être 10,50 après la réduction. Après ça, on a quelques items de Hunky Dory. Donc, ceux-là, ça s'appelle Special Blessings. Et en réduction, ceux-là, an Extra Special Day. OK. Il est tellement cute. It's very, very cute. And that is also at the 50%. And then we have Hello Spring. Hello Spring aussi à le moins 50%. OK? Ça, c'est les deux derniers sont les 3 dimensions. All right. This is Graphic 45's 2-in-1 Tunnel or Pyramid album. It is a very interesting album. They do have videos. Ils ont des vidéos pour vous montrer comment eux autres, ils ont complété. Hello, Katia. So they do have videos showing you how they completed this album. It is 8 pages, and you're either going to pile it, hi Audra, like a pyramid, or you're going to stack it in that it goes like a tunnel card, okay? Or like a tunnel album. So, hello, Manon. So these are at the 50% as well. A couple of Dina chipboards. So we have this one that has all of these words in there. So you can use them as stencils, and the more you spray things through it and use it as a stencil, the more beautiful it becomes. And when you find that you love what the top looks like, you stop using it as a stencil and you now use it as a piece of art on one of your tags or art journal pages or card. So very good for that. So we have those. And then I just had a few of this package left, which is called Basics. Okay, so again, just to paint, spray, do whatever you want, and then add them to your art. All right, for my friends who love metal pieces, now is your time to stock up. Okay, si vous aimez le métal, vous faites des choses steampunk ou avec des métals dessus, le mid-form est tout à moins 50%. Donc, voilà, vous avez celle-ci avec l'engrenage. So, these are all at 50%. On a des flocons de neige. Okay, so you've got a couple of those. We've got wings, les ailes. So you've got wings. Il y en a 2 dans le paquet. So now is the time, if you love metal pieces, to stock up on them. Il y en a 2 dans ceux-là aussi. Then we've got these little pieces. Now, if you take Antonis's classes and stuff like that, he often adds metal to his items. Voilà, on a encore l'engrenage. So again, you have gears. We've got the 3 words, family, found, and inspire. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. More gears, more gears. So those gears. So ils vont être 4 et 25. You've got more words here. You've got journey, you've got memories, you've got, I can't see them. Does it show on the back? It does not. Memories, you've got lost and story. Okay, hello Sonia. Then we've got keys, some cool keys. And metal locks, les serreurs. So we've got those. Plus d'engrenage, more gears. And then more, these could be corner pieces on an album. They could be, parce qu'il y en a 2. Il peut être des coins sur un album, sur-là aussi, ou sur une boîte, comme vous voulez. So these are all 50% off. Okay, they are gorgeous. You can grunge them up with wax, ajouter de cire dessus. All right, and I will get to waffle flower, I promise, give me 2 more minutes to just show you the new stuff I'm adding to the sale. From Spellbinders, we've got grateful, thanks, happy, fall, birthday, hello, and for you. OK, donc on a ces mots-là. Oui, j'ai voulu mettre en 40%, mais I took the plunge and I put it at 50. J'ai mis à 50. Même le petit maison. So this is the Home Sweet Home. J'en ai 2. C'est à la 50. And this one, which I love, and her legs swing. OK? Les jambes bougent. Donc, c'est vraiment cute. Et le petit canard, son chapeau puis ses bottes sont inclus. OK? So, very, very cute die aussi à 50%. Un couple de plus de l'encre et l'image, c'est celle-ci, which is called Queue de Love. Et c'est là que vous trouvez vos étampes qui dit maman, mamie, papa, papi. OK? And you'll have en thème fou, fou, fou. Donc, il y a des autres souhaits dessus. Je t'aime. So, very, very cute. We also have les gnomes se mettent en vert. So, we've got our greenery gnomes here. And they're very cute. Okay, they really are. They're not as small. I love that little chick. Okay, le petit poussin avec le chapeau ou le petit oiseau avec le petit chapeau. J'adore. So, yeah, I think he's more of a bird. Then we've got, ceux-là, les gnomes font des étincelles. Étincelles. So, ceux-là, ça dit joyeuse fête. And then we have coupe de vin chez les gnomes. So, you've got that one as well. Okay? That all went in the 50. Now, in the 40%, I will tell you guys, when this came in, I thought it would be so hot, and I was very disappointed. I use it. I love it. Okay? Moi, je laisse ça sur ma pupitre, puis moi, je l'adore. Le lame est juste un petit lame comme ça qui est croche. Vous avez plusieurs lames dedans que vous pouvez, il faut pas avoir une remplie pour, mais ça reste dans le petit œuf, puis c'est toujours disponible. Puis moi, souvent, je mets mes washi tape par-dessus, donc ça tient aussi mes washi tape ou mon tape pour mon die cutting, je le mets par-dessus quand c'est dedans. So I even put my washi tape on there. So these are 40% off. So it's going to be like, I don't know, take off $10. So it's going to be like $15. I love it. I swear by it. It is a small, petit lame. It's a small blade. Then we have from Paper Rose, aussi à moins 40, is this ticket stamp set. Okay? So it is for tickets. And we do have a matching die left. One matching die. Okay? Il me reste un matrice qu'il match. So that is at 40%. This one here is at 40%. It is called a Laura stained glass background. Allez sur Paper Rose et vous allez voir des échantillons faits avec ça. Sont vraiment jolis. Then we've got this one here. And that one can do this. So it is magnificent. I've seen them cut it. J'ai vu qu'ils utilisent la bande exactement comme ça en dessous d'un point focal ou ils utilisent ça sur le côté d'une carte. Donc, plein d'utilisations. So lots of uses for that. The other thing that I put on sale, there's a few seals. Okay. So we have from Spellbinders, the Joy seal is 40%, as is the Thanks for Everything avec les fleurs, 40%. And then from DIY, we've got just a few seals that le Père Noël, on a le poisson, les lutins. So this is the Elf on the Shelf. Then l'engrenage, ticket. We've got the scene here avec un phare puis une maison. And then we've got the honeycomb one. So those are also all at 40% off. Okay? So lots already being added and more to come. Now let's go into our new waffle flower, what you came to see. Okay? So give me a second. I'm just going to get onto Erin's computer and see what I can do here. All right. It goes to sleep very quickly. She needs to change that. All right. The new waffle flower. We are going to start with my favorite, which is this one. Okay? Ceux-là, j'adore. Moi, je pense ceux-là va être une des plus populaires. S'appelle Birdie Friends in Winter. OK? Birdie Friends in Winter. Et oui, il y en a aussi un pochoir pour tout colorer les éléments de les oiseaux. Pas les éléments, mais chaque portion de les oiseaux. OK? So, you've got stencils in here that will help you color it in. You too, it's your favorite from the release, Ariel? I thought this one is going to be very, very hot. Okay, so love it. Now, Erin prepared this for me because she couldn't be here, so be patient with me. We've got next this moose, which is so funny. Okay, he is so adorable. Ça vient comme ça. Ça s'appelle Holiday Mousse et c'est le matrice et le pochoir. Okay, so, and here's the moose. Isn't this cute? So, vous avez le pochoir aussi dedans. Donc, ça vous aide à colorer the moose. So, I know, Leah, the birds are amazing. So here we've got these guys. So we've got this cool moose. We've got the Mary. Okay, so the Mary is new. Ça c'est nouveau aussi, overlapping vertical Mary, qui est sur la carte là. Puis aussi nouveau, c'est le Merry Christmas, qui est comme a print and a script. OK? Donc, ça s'appelle Merry Christmas Die. Donc, ça, il est là aussi. Donc, ça, c'est déjà... oh, puis il y en a une set. There's also a set of stamps that are, you know, moose you lots. Hope your day is a moosing. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas, Merry Christmas. Moose be the season for, and then Moose and Bright. So very, very cute. Et ceux-là, ça vient aussi avec le matrice. Donc, c'est un bundle. It comes with the die. Okay? So, very, very cute. The Moose and Bird, I believe they use the bird from here. Okay, Leah? They use this bird here on the moose. So, very, very cute. All right, next, what did Erin put for us? Oh, here we've got our cardinals. Okay, so this is the cardinal duo, also which I think is going to be very popular. Ça fait les deux cardinals. It does those two cardinals. Okay, really, really nice. And there is the Merry Christmas used with it. So you can see the Merry Christmas there. And here they did a whole bunch of cardinals, and I love how they just cut them off and, you know, just continued it. Donc, vraiment joli. Here's some more samples with the cardinal. Donc, ils ont mis le cardinal sur le mousse. And then you've got also le cardinal on the open book poinsettia stencil. Donc, pour ceux de vous autres, et il y en a plein, there's a bunch of you who already bought the open book. Le livre ouvert était très populaire. Il y a plein de vous autres qui l'ont acheté. So this here is the open book open book poinsettia stencil. Donc, tout ce que vous voyez ici était fait avec le pochoir. Okay? Sauf celle-ci. So that was done with the stencil. Okay? So that's the open, oh, you can see it all here. That's the open book coloring stencil. Really beautiful. Next, I'm going to show you this. Don't shoot the messenger. This is the elf hat. Hi, Linda. So the elf hat, you will not find it on my site, okay? Il y en a deux items que moi, je suis presque certaine, ils n'étaient pas là quand j'ai passé ma commande. Une, c'était le lutin, mais ceux-là, oui, ils étaient là. Je ne sais pas comment je l'ai sauté. La deuxième, je suis certaine, il n'était pas là. So there are two items that I missed in this order, and I don't know how. I did see the elf hat, and I don't know how it did not go in my basket. I probably populated, so I probably put a number in, but forgot to press send. so it went into the basket and I didn't notice. So this is the elf hat. If you want the elf hat, si vous désirez avoir le chapeau de lutin, s'il vous plaît, envoie un courriel parce que je fais une commande tout de suite. Je veux pas commander assez. So please send an email if you want that elf hat. All right. And there we see the cardinal again. This is their diagonal stencil, which was out of stock, but it's back in, so it's in my basket now. Then we've got this one. So, ceux-là, c'est le matrice, c'est les anges. So we've got the Glory Angel die. Okay, les anges que vous voyez là et là. And you've got the Open Book Nativity Stencil. Open Book Nativity Stencil, ça vous donne ça. OK? Donc, ça, c'est le Open Book Nativity Stencil. OK? Et c'est ça que vous avez. Et ça vous donne ça. Et vous pouvez mélanger avec les anges. Ça a l'air très, très, très joli. All right. Next. We've got more samples. Ça, c'est plus d'échantillons avec the Open Book Nativity Stencil. Et là, le Open Book Christmas Poinsettia, encore. And now, this one's very interesting. I will show you. First of all, here's a sentiment set. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Ho, 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 qui est bilingue. Merry Christmas and Season's Greetings. Et ça, c'est aussi un bundle, donc le matrice est dedans. So the die is in here. So it's a stamp and die set. Okay? So voilà, l'étampe et le matrice. So that is a stamp and die set. And what's the actual name of it? It is called Poinsettia Frame Sentiments Combo. Okay? And here's the poinsettia frame. Now, très intéressant, qu'est-ce qu'ils ont fait? Ils ont fait la moitié. Donc, tu le coupes 2 fois. Et comme ça, vous avez moins de métal. Donc, le prix est moins dispendieux. Donc, c'est 26,50. S'ils ont fait une bordure au complet, ça va être au moins $15 de plus. So it would have been at least $15 more if they had completed this. So I thought it was brilliant that they thought of doing it this way, where you just cut it twice and they just join up. And it's perfect for an A2 card. Okay? So in here, you also get the poinsettias. Donc, vous pouvez faire plusieurs couches de poinsettias. Et aussi, vous avez le poinsettia elle-même pour utiliser séparément. So you can do layers with these poinsettias on top so that you have more 3-dimension, or you can just use this poinsettia on its own, which is what I think they used on the corner of that die, that sample we saw with the open book poinsettia. Okay, next, Jay, you're gonna have to pass me some of these, please. Next is more of the frame. Et voilà, donc là, ils ont fait plusieurs couches avec les poinsettias. Et là, ils ont utilisé seulement les poinsettias sans le cadre. So here, they didn't use the frame. They just used the poinsettias. Here, they used the frame, but they layered the poinsettias. So some great samples, always with waffle flower. Here again, they just used the poinsettias, which you can see is beautiful. And there's that layered Mary again. Okay. Oui, je sais, Danielle, c'est toujours avec waffle flower difficile à faire des choix. Then we've got our Santa postage collage Dear Santa. Okay. Donc ça, c'est le postage collage Dear Santa. Pochoir. Et voilà des beaux échantillons. On voit au complet, puis on voit en utilisant juste des sections ou des timbres. So you see it in its entirety, or you see just some stamps. So different ways to use it, which is always fun with the postage collage. Now here's the other one. This one was not there, I am 100% sure, when I ordered, okay? Parce que je commande tout de postage collage, puis là, je l'ai pas sauté, c'était pas là, ok? Peut-être parce que moi, j'ai commandé vraiment tôt dans la journée et peut-être ils ont pas complètement ajouté tous leurs produits à ce temps-là. Maybe I ordered too early, I don't know, but I did not see this tree stencil, so I've got like 15 already on order, okay? So, s'il vous plaît, envoie un courriel si vous êtes intéressé d'avoir le postage collage tree, okay? Donc, ça c'est postage collage Christmas tree. Vous pouvez envoyer un courriel pour ça. All right. Then we've got the Mary. Where's my Mary word? Okay. Donc, la façon qu'il fait ça ici, so the way they do this is they give you the Mary die with the overlapping stencil, okay? So you can see that the M, the R, and the Y you would do in one color or two colors like they did here. They used 3 in total. And then you line up the E and the R on top, okay? Après ça, vous pouvez le découper et faites ça, le Mary. Then we've got this set that gives you Merry Christmas, Merry and Bright, Merry everything. So you have other stamps qui viennent avec les matrices that come with the die so that you can stamp right over that Merry, okay? So really, really a cool, every season they do something like this. And they didn't show the tree, eh, Ariel? Yeah, I'm telling you, it wasn't, I don't know. So this is their Merry Christmas, all right? Then, back to the Santa postage collage and the tree postage collage. This is the postage collage Dear Santa. So we have, my friend has been extra nice this year. Please define nice, asking for a friend. Please bring my family a Christmas filled with joy. Please send my friend extra cheer this year. Donc, wish list, Dear Santa, plusieurs ajouts pour étamper sur la carte. So lots of additions that you can stamp on top of that postage collage set. Is the holly leaves background a paper or stamp? It is a die. And I was just looking at it because it's from 2 years ago, but I was just looking at it on the on their site, Lara, and I was thinking I need to order that. So it cuts around so that you could even lift the holly leaves a little bit, and then there might be a stencil with it. So I'm going to check if there was a stencil, but I just saw it and I was thinking I'm going to order this because I think that was before I was carrying waffle flour. All right, so I just need to move this up. And the next sample is again with the Mary and again with the tree and the diagonal stencil. So the diagonal stencil, oh, there you go, Lara. Well, send Jay an email, please, and I'll make sure that I definitely get it. And do you want the stencil with it if there is one? Because it might be before they started doing all the matching stencils, but I'm not sure. All right, so there's that. Then we have the moose again, and there's the elf hat again. So really, really cute. The last few things, I think Erin did, on this one, you can see the piercing lines texture die. Donc, ceux-là, vous pouvez faire vertical ou horizontal, okay? Vertical ou horizontal, et ça va l'air comme ça. So it will just give you the pierced lines right inside your card. So you can see how beautiful that comes out. Donc, vraiment, vraiment subtil, mais ça ajoute quelque chose de spécial à la carte. That's what I love about texture dies. Texture dies always do that, okay? So really, really a lot of fun. Last but not least, they did the Merry Christmas, but they also did a happy. Même chose, the same thing, where you have the stencil to give you your layers, and then you cut it out. And they did a happy birthday, happy holidays, happy graduation, happy what day? Happy every day, and then for you is just extra dies and stamps they put in there. So really a beautiful set. Again, stamp and die. This whole thing that they do with this, let's go back up there a second. No, where did we see this? Here. This whole style is theirs. They've done this with a bunch of different words, and it is always beautiful, okay? I think Suzanne can attest to that because she usually loves these. So really, really a beautiful, beautiful release for Waffle Flower. Now, they did release what they call a masking corners stencil. I have not seen the video as to how they use it, mais c'est leur cadeau ce fois-ci avec un achat de $85. So the masking corner stencil, which they do have a video on their site, what's so special about it, because it masks off sections of your corners, obviously, of your card. Donc ça, vous allez recevoir avec un achat de $85 de le nouveau sorti de Waffle Flower. So, je vous montre ça parce que des fois, vous recevrez un petit cadeau, puis en arrivant chez toi, vous nous appelle puis dit « Uh-oh, quelqu'un a trempé, ils ont mis ça dans ma sac. » So sometimes you guys call and say, oh, I'm missing, I got something extra in my bag. It doesn't belong to me. Well, this will belong to you with an $85 purchase of the new line. So that's the new Waffle Flower. That's the new sales stuff. And other than that, guys, there are still some great sales stuff on the table. I was looking at it because I was just tidying it up. There's some fabulous stuff still on the table. So if you haven't gone through the sale section, go take a peek. And all the new ones are already there and up and available to purchase. So, à lundi tout le monde, puis bon magasinage. So happy shopping, guys, if you saw anything that interests you. I will see you on Monday at 4 o'clock, same time, same place, même place, même poste. Merci tout le monde. Have a great weekend. Bye.